Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samuel Ruto, has come out to join Kenyans in complaining about the high cost of living. Tunaongelea mambo ya unga, 200 shillings per 2 kg packet. And I'm talking about the Deputy President, a sitting Deputy President, a Deputy President who is withdrawing a salary from government, coming out to complain about high price of product in the country. Not opposition leader, but a sitting Deputy President. And again, a UDA candidate running for the presidency in this year election. This is what Ruto said. I'm very surprised with this. Very surprising. A packet of unga is now retailing at a historic price of more than 200 shillings. It is sad millions of Kenyans are burdened by the high cost of living because of failures to put in place intervention such as farm input subsidy that could allow farmers produce enough to eat and surplus for sale. My voice inaenda, so munisamee tu kwa hilo. Those crying about the crisis are responsible for this crisis due to their misplaced priority. Kenya Kwanza, through its bottom-up economic plan, will address this problem. At Kajiado town in Kajiado County, with the fellow leaders Musalia Mudavadi, Alfred Mutua, Kato Olo, Metito, Periso, Tobiko, Kimani Chungwa, a host of MCS and political aspirants. There is something Ruto is saying here. Those crying about the crisis are responsible for this crisis due to their misplaced priority. He is also crying about the crisis, and so he is also responsible for the crisis. Ama tuseme aje. Now, it is surprising for someone you voted for in a government to complain when you are sleeping hungry and is still in the same government. Hey, this is surprising. We are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request as we continue. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So I'm humbly requesting you to subscribe so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our 10 subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. We're on our journey to 20,000. So please go with us in this journey by subscribing and sharing out our videos to other social media platforms. Back to our discussion. Now let me say it like this. What Ruto is saying is true. But again, in as much what he's saying is true, the price of commodities in this country is high, he should know that he's also part of the problem why these products are very high. As long as he still associates himself with the Uhuru Kenyatta government, as long as he still holds the cape of the deputy president, ako na magari ya kukilia akienda, ako na zile pikipiki, he is also responsible for these messes in this country. If you don't agree with Uhuru Kenyatta, If you don't agree with the impunity Kenyans are going through, if you don't agree with the Jubilee government, the best thing for Kenyans to understand what he's talking about, because now it's like Ruto is talking in tongues. We don't understand him. He should have resigned from this government. If you don't agree with what they are doing, if you don't believe in what they are doing, if you see really this government is posing impunity on Kenyans, then don't be part of that government. Get out of it and then come out to fight for Kenyans. From that point, we can understand. But Ruto is here getting salary from our taxes, where we are being overtaxed, unga 200, ndio apate mshahara. And then they come out to complain. Let him refuse to receive salary from Jubilee government. As long as his vehicles are still being fueled by taxpayers' money, he's not refusing the government salary, then he's still drinking our blood, our sweat. This is a mere complaint. And the Kenyans should interrogate William Samoei Ruto in this election. If he was not able to stop food prices from increasing through his influence with the numbers he had in the parliament, chakula ijapanda bei leo peke yake, by also advising President Uhuru Kenyatta as his principal advisor, then how will he lower down the food prices if he was not able to influence the government he helped to form? He claimed half of this government. Then where is his influence in this half of this government? It is true, his influence is there. And we can see it through the food prices we are having now. 200 shillings, 2 kg packet of unga. Tunajua bei ya unga imekuwa around 70, 60 there for a packet. That is affordable. It has doubled, soon it's going to triple. If Ruto wants to save his face from Uhuru Kenyatta regime, he should have resigned like yesterday. But because he wants to enjoy the government money, he don't want to fuel his cars using his own money. He wants his security to be taken care of, paid by the taxpayers' money. And he wants salary to fund his campaign. Then Ruto is cheating the electorate. He is not with them. He is with the Jubilee government. What he says is not what he's doing. If you are in a group that you see is fighting people, is killing people, if that is the group you are in and you feel that they are doing wrong thing, you explain to them, they don't take your advice. Do you still continue to stay in the same group? You simply leave that group. Then go and form your own group that will decampaign this group. But as long as you are still in the same group, you are in agreement with these people. Ruto is in agreement on the increase of basic commodity in prices. He is in agreement with that because we still recognize him as the deputy president. He is in agreement in the increase of even fuel. So the electorate should be informed if Ruto has any solution to reduce the price for the product, make life affordable for everyone in this country. He could have shown the way the will, and the result will be on the price product, on the food product prices. We could have seen that. He has no any plan to reduce the food product. We have been talking about imported maize. Some rumors, some of the senior government officials allied even to him have been part of that business. When maize has been rotting in cereals, watu wa Rift Valley wanasema wako na mahindi wanakosa market. But someone is busy looking for a way to import maize. What killed Mumias Sugar Company? Importation of sugar. Some of these politicians, their allies, senior politicians, are in this business and they are beneficiaries. When you say there's no food because of no proper production, and you kill the production by giving fertilizer nyamanaleta iko compromised, we can't produce food. You kill sugar industry so that you import and gain money. Then you come and complain to Kenyans about the increase in the price of maize flour. Ruto is part of the increase of the maize flour in this country. Don't disassociate him with that. Tag his name on that because he still takes salary. He has refused to resign. It means Ruto, by the fact that he has refused to resign from Uhuru Kenyatta government, it means he agrees with that. And therefore, if he gets to the power, what Ruto is going to do is to have a continuation of that. Kama mlikuwa mnalia maisha iko juu, expect ikuwe pale juu. Because if he don't agree, he could have resigned. I'm saying this, someone is going to challenge and say Raila Odinga also and support what Uhuru is doing, and therefore will keep the life there. Raila said clear that what Jubilee has done well, we will continue. What we think that they did wrong, we are going to stop and bring in new ideas, and the correction should take place. He has been very clear on that. Lakini kelele ya Ruto anasema yote ni uongo, kwa sababu tunaangalia tu matendo peke yake. We focus on what he can do, not what he's saying. Because of that, I think Ruto's complaint should backfire on ballot. Because you can't trust what he's saying when we know exactly what he's doing. Everyone should interrogate what he's saying and compare that to what he's doing. And where is he? Why is Ruto still the deputy president of Republic of Kenya when we are facing hard life? Yet he still promised to change the life in this country and make it affordable. Why? I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.